the best brain take the claim.
Let's play the Dis-Chem Brain.
Dis-Chem Brain of Brains. A winning mind in a healthy body.
Here we go. Together with Dis-Chem Pharmacies, we've been looking for the ultimate brain over the last 4 weeks. My goodness, where has all the time gone? It's all come down to this. I'm joined on the line. In fact, we're live on CapeTalk. A very good morning to you, Refilwe.
Good morning, Bongani. We are very excited to play with you today. CapeTalk looking forward to taking home the crowning prize of the Dis-Chem Brain of Brains. We have a previous winner with us today. We're feeling strong in Matthew.
Oh, okay. Well, very good luck to you, Matthew. You're going to need it because can I tell you, Owen Willcox, the reigning brain of 702, cannot... you can't shake him. You can't make him nervous at all. He just gets going. So Matthew Vass, the brain of CapeTalk, you're going to need all the luck you can get, really. So here's how it's going to work. All right, we're going to have up to 3 rounds. We may not go all the way. We'll have up to 3 rounds of 60 seconds. The contestants who gets the most number of answers correct will obviously be the winner of that particular round. Right? It's the best of 3 rounds. All right. The contestant who is in the lead after 2 rounds obviously wins. So that's what I'm saying. We may not go to a third one. However, if there is a tie after round 2, in other words, if Matthew wins, let's say round 1, and Owen wins round 2, we'll go to round 3. If the scores are equal at round 3, then we will play sudden death.
Fantastic. Owen Willcox, brain of 702, your countdown starts now.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word accessible.
ACCESSIBLE.
Yes, in which province is the town Pietersstein?
Limpopo.
No, which company owns the YouTube video sharing platform?
Google.
Yes, on which continent was the Ebola virus first recorded?
Africa.
Yes, true or false? Dale Steyn took more than 500 wickets
False.
in the Test cricket. Correct. In what unit is the electrical resistance measured?
False.
Through which country does the Senegal River flow? Mali or Guinea?
Guinea.
No. Of which province is Sis Ndombela, the premier?
Free State.
Yes. Which word means extremely bad? Adept or abysmal?
Abysmal.
Yes. How many different countries have won the Rugby World Cup? 4 or 6?
4.
Yes. True or false? Newborn babies breathe slower than adults?
False.
Yes. Complete the saying, no one is talking about the what in the room?
Elephant.
Yes. The name froyo is a short term for which frozen food?
Yogurt.
Yogurt would be the one
Wasn't
quite
even close
right.
to the buzzer there.
Indeed. So Mali is actually where the Senegal River flows. You measure electrical resistance in ohms. Yeah, and the Free State is the province in which the town Pietersstein actually is. But you did a relatively formidable round there. I hope you were keeping some count there, Bongani.
Yes, indeed. He gets 9 correct answers. We got through almost 13. We didn't quite complete the 13th question, but 9 correct answers is the score I have, and the judges here with me in the studio agree. So that's what Owen got. Let's see then what happens with Matthew. Over back to you, Refilwe.
All right, Matthew, I hope you're ready. Your time starts now.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word commitment.
COMMITMENT.
Yes, in which province is the town Ventersdorp?
Gauteng.
No. Which company owns the WhatsApp messaging
Facebook.
service? On which continent was the COVID-19 coronavirus?
Asia.
True or false? Sean Pollock took more than 400
True.
wickets. In what unit is electric potential difference measured?
Pass.
Through which country does the Niger River flow? Ghana or Mali?
Mali.
Yes. Of which province is Sihle Zigalala the premier?
The KZN.
Yes. Which word means provide evidence for, corroborate or counteract?
Corroborate.
How many different countries have won the Cricket World Cup? 6 or 8?
6.
All right. True or false? Babies have faster pulse rates than adults?
False.
No. Complete the saying. He's what in the sheep's clothing?
Wolf.
The new word hangry is a combination of angry and?
Hungry.
Of which European country is Volodymyr Zelensky the president?
Ukraine.
Yes. The acronym NACTU stands for National Council of what unions?
Teachers.
No. And that is your 15 score with time to spare, Matthew. Jeepers creepers. Alrighty, Ventersdorp is in the northwest, I'm afraid. It's a vault that measures the electric potential difference. And it is true that babies have faster pulse rates than adults. So out of 15, we have a score of
11. So the brain of CapeTalk is in the lead at the end of round 1. So very well done there, Matthew. Well played. But we've still got another round. Now, if Owen takes this round, we'll play a third one. But obviously, Owen has to win this round to stay in the competition. So without any further ado, then, I'm now going to take over things in terms of asking the questions. Refilwe, you will keep score. And without any further ado, Matthew, I hope you are ready. Good luck to you. As I always say on this side of the world, KG, start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Complete the saying, you can't have your what and eat it.
Meal.
Cake. Spell the word artificial.
ARTIFICIAL.
Correct. True or false? 3 American presidents have been impeached.
True.
Correct. Which plant seeds are used to make tofu?
Soya.
Correct. On the stock exchange, the abbreviation IPO stands for initial public what?
Offering.
Correct. Who is the Sevens rugby player? Branko Dupria or
Branko Dupri.
MP? Correct. Which African country has only 2 neighbors? Ivory Coast or Guinea-Bissau?
Guinea-Bissau.
Correct. Who was Omar al-Bashir president of Libya or Sudan?
Sudan.
Correct. What, beginning with M, is used to hit the ball in polo and croquet?
Mallet.
Correct. Who is the Minister of Environment, Forestry and Fisheries?
Barbara Creasy.
Correct. Which is the first month of the year to have exactly 30 days?
April.
Correct. Which word means no longer useful, oblique or obsolete?
Obsolete.
Correct. What is the Japanese art of miniature tree cultivation called?
Bonsai.
Correct. True or false? Pascal is a unit
True.
of pressure. Do we accept true is the question. I think it was in time.
The answer came in before the buzzer.
Yes,
Just checking
yes.
with my... Yep, okay, it is acceptable. And just tallying up those many scores, I get 13 as well. Quite right. 13 out of a potential 14. Impressive.
That's exactly what we've got.
He hasn't even broken a sweat.
All right, Owen Willcox, my man, 13 or better for you to stay in the competition. No pressure there at all. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, KG, start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Complete the saying, you can't see the wood for the what?
Tree.
Correct. Spell the word difficulty.
DIFFICULTY.
Correct. True or false? No American president has resigned from office.
False.
Correct. Which plant seeds are used to make hummus?
Pass.
Chickpea. On the stock exchange, the abbreviation EPS stands for earnings per
share.
what? Correct. Who's the Sevens rugby player? Ruan Rulofse or Cecil Africa?
Cecil Africa.
Correct. Which African country has only 2 neighbors? Sierra Leone or South Sudan?
Sierra Leone.
Correct. Was Goodluck Jonathan a president of Nigeria? Correct. What beginning with W is used to hit a white ball in bowls and golf?
Wood.
Correct. Who's the Minister of International Relations and
Naledi
Cooperation?
Pandor.
Correct. Which is the last month of the year to have exactly 30 days?
November.
Correct. Which word means highly decorated, opaque or ornate?
Ornate.
Correct. What is the Japanese art of paper folding called?
Origami.
Correct. True or false? Siemens is a unit of electric conductance.
True.
Correct. From which country did the USA buy Louisiana in 1803? Correct. That gives us a total of what, Rafina?
We've got 14 on this side. Okay, we've got a game. 14 for Owen. Owen takes that particular round. We actually have a game on our hands.
Yes, yes. So at the end of round 2, the scores are tied. That means we're going to play the final round. And of course, the winner of this round obviously goes through. If the scores are tied on this round, we will play sudden death. And over to you, Refilo. You can ask the questions this time.
Thank you so much. Very excited for this round. Wow, the nerves. This is my first brain, so I'm excited here. We're going to kick off with Owen this time. We'll be switching around the brains as well. So brain of 702 goes first. Owen, your time starts now.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word articulate.
ARTICULATE.
Yes. Complete the saying, you're like a cat on a hot tin.
Roof.
Yes. In which province is the Isandlwana battlefield?
KZN.
True or false? The place name Soweto means big city.
False.
Yes. Which prime number is between 7 and 13?
11.
Yes. Of which country in West Africa is Monrovia the capital?
Liberia.
Yes. Who is the Minister of Public Service and Administration?
Pass.
In business, what does the abbreviation NPO stand for?
Non-profit organization.
Yes. Which metropolitan municipality has fewer people, Mangaung or Nelson Mandela Bay?
Mangaung.
Yes. Nelson Mandela said, a winner is a what who never gives up?
Loser.
Nope. With which superhero do you associate a place called Gotham City?
Batman.
Yes. True or false? America's Major League Baseball championship is called the World Series?
True.
Yes. Which word means respect deeply? Repose or revere? All right. So we've unfortunately not managed to get through on that 13th one. You would have been correct had we gotten it before the buzzer. Senzo Mkhunu is your Minister of Public Service and Administration. And Mandela said a winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Tell us, what do we got here in the score out of about 12 potential answers?
We've tallied up 10 correct answers.
Impressive.
10 correct answers for Owen. So, yeah, it's now down to the wire for Matthew.
Matthew, 10 is the number to beat for you. I hope you're ready. Your time starts now.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word concurrent.
CONCURENT.
No. Complete the saying, you work your what to the bone?
Nose.
No. In which province is the monument for Sarah Bartman?
Eastern Cape.
Yes. True or false? The place name Ulundi means the high place.
False.
No. Which prime number is between 13 and 19?
17.
Yes. Of which country in West Africa is Accra the capital?
Ghana.
Who is the Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure?
Patricia Dillon.
In business, what does the abbreviation R&D stand for?
Research and Development.
Which metropolitan municipality has fewer people, eThekwini or Buffalo City?
Buffalo City.
Nelson Mandela said, may your choices reflect your hopes and not your?
Failures.
No. With which superhero do you associate the country Wakanda?
Black Panther.
True or false? America's National Football League championship name is the Super Bowl.
True.
With which word means imitate, simulate or synchronize?
Simulate.
Yes. Which continent has a larger area than Africa?
Asia.
Yes. In which athletics event for women is the South African record 49.62 seconds?
10Ks.
49.62 seconds for 10 kilometers, my lord. That is the 400 meters, sir. It's Mandela says, may your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. True or false? The place name Ulundi, it's true. That is called. It means the high place. You work your fingers to the bone, and you dropped 1 R from concurrent, which gives us a total score of Bongani.
We are going to play sudden death because Matthew has scored 10.
Impressive stuff.
I mean, can it get any closer? If you've just joined us, by the way, we're playing with CapeTalk for the Brain of Brains. It's really been a tight race. We've played 3 rounds so far. The Brain of CapeTalk took the first one. The Brain of 702 came back, and they are tied in the 3rd round. That means we play sudden death. All right? So here we go. I'll do it in the order of round 1. So Matthew, you will be contestant number 1, and Owen, you will be contestant number 2. So the Brain of CapeTalk is contestant number 1, and the Brain of 702 is contestant number 2. All right, without any further ado, here we go. Matthew, which African country lies on the Mediterranean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean?
Morocco.
Correct. Owen, which African country lies on the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea?
Egypt.
Correct. Matthew, which South African soccer team's nickname is the Lions of the North?
Polokwane City.
Highlands Park. Owen, if you get this correct, you will be the winner. Which South African soccer team's nickname is Ezenkos?
Amakosi?
No, it's Jomo Cosmos. Matthew, you're still in it. You're still in it. All right. In which province is the Ismangaliso Wetland Park World Heritage Site?
KZN.
It is KZN. Owen, you have to get this to stay in the game. In which province is the Barberton Makondra Mountains World Heritage Site?
Mpumalanga.
It is. Matthew, which US state is nicknamed the Sunshine State?
Florida.
It is Florida. Owen, which US state is nicknamed the Golden State?
California.
It is California. The tension, the tension. All right, Matthew, a brain of CapeTalk. Here's a question. In medicine, the abbreviation CBC stands for complete what?
Blood count.
Correct. Owen, in medicine, the abbreviation CNS stands for central what?
Nervous system.
It is. Okay.
I was nervous about that one.
All right, having done sudden death, the scores are still equal. We now get to our tie break. All right?
That's right.
We now get to our tie break, and it's over to you, Refilwe. You can ask the questions for the tie break.
Thank you, Bongani. Still feeling very tense on this side of the country. All right, the tie-break question is, and of course the person who gets the closest answer, it's a numerical answer. The person with the closest answer will take it. Rodrigo Cogsa of Brazil holds the world record for surfing the largest wave at Nazaré, Portugal, on 8th November 2017. How high was this wave in meters?
43.
Owen, do you need me to repeat the question?
No, I just need 5 minutes to work on my answer, please.
Nope.
Matthew went with 43.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, that's a good answer. I'll go with 42.
42, and with that, Owen, you are closer to the answer of 24.
That means Owen Willcox, the brain of 702, is the Dis-Chem Brain of Brains!
Congratulations.
That's
over
how
there.
close it was. That is how close it was. Oh my goodness! I need to go to
One
Dis-Chem.
meter.
I need some pills for palpitations. 1 meter was how close it got to. Matthew, as the brain of CapeTalk, well played, mate.
Yeah, well
Congratulations.
played.
Incredible.
You certainly gave us some nervous moments. I think you're a fantastic competitor. But unfortunately, the crown goes back to 702!
Enjoy. Well done to you, Owen. Impressive stuff.
Thanks, Phil. I appreciate it. And
course.
well done, Matthew. That was really hard luck. Sorry, man.
One hell of a contender.
Yes,
you,
indeed.
Matthew.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, he is.
Thanks to everyone. That was, of course, courtesy of Dis-Chem Pharmacies 702 and CapeTalk. You have been listening to The Brain of Brains. It's 29 after 7.